In today's video, I want to talk to you about why it's so important to be repurposing your content, especially if you're taking the time to make any kind of long format content. So content can be like a blog post, a YouTube video, a podcast, a newsletter, any kind of content that you're creating for your business. You want to be making sure that you use that content to its fullest potential. If you're just publishing content and forgetting about it, you are wasting so much time in your business and you're really hurting your marketing strategy. Every piece of content you create, you should ask yourself, how could you reuse it, expand upon it, or rework it into another medium? Your social media, newsletters, and blog readers are hopefully always growing. Not everyone will see it all on every channel. It's okay to give your audience a second chance to learn from you. In addition to that important fact, repurposing your content saves time, gives your audience a richer, fuller opportunity to learn, delivers information in a different format which people need, and finally gives you an opportunity to be seen as an expert on that topic, because when you're repeating information about similar topics, therefore people think, oh, they're the person I should go to for branding, or they're the person I should go to for website tips. And that's what you want out of marketing. So let's break down some of the core ways you should be repurposing your content. Number one, I call it recycle on repeat, also known as promote, promote, promote. If you're producing content and not promoting it, then you are throwing away your hard work. Or you publish it and they find it, it's not a thing. You must be promoting your major forms of content, whether that's a blog post, video, podcast, or newsletter. Sharing a post once is not promoting it. If you're, for instance, producing a blog post, then you want to share it to your newsletter and you want to share it to your social media. The very least you can do in terms of promoting your content is to share it on the channels that you know you have an audience at. The second way is to reuse that content. A good example of this would be opt-ins. I have never created an opt-in and only promoted it or used it once. I use it repeatedly in different blog posts or on social media. Another example is a lot of times when I create YouTube videos, if I don't have a blog post on a similar topic, then I will turn it into a blog post. So reusing your content is an easy way to put it into a different medium with a low amount of effort. The third way that you can repurpose your content is to break it apart. So if you have one of those really long blog posts, like a 1,500 word blog post, or even if you only have like a 15-minute video, you can break that apart and deliver more bite-sized knowledge to your audience. So that may be on social media. Maybe you take a clip of what you're talking about in your YouTube video and make an Instagram story. Or maybe you put it into a carousel, or maybe you do a TikTok on one part of your overall video that's much longer. There's a ton of different ways that you can break apart your core content to deliver it to your audience in a different medium and to deliver those bite-sized pieces of knowledge, which sometimes is a lot easier for people to remember and to take in. Number 4 is expand on it. How can you further educate your audience on this topic? So this really goes into that piece about like you becoming an expert on a topic, is you expanding on what you're already sharing on that topic. For example, I plan on expanding on this particular topic of repurposing your content with sharing a video next week of 5 tools that I use that make repurposing my content so much easier. So that's an example of how I'm extending this particular topic into a new piece of content. So anytime that you can expand on what you're telling your audience, not only saves you mental energy and having to come up with new topics all the time, it gives your audience a richer understanding of the topic that you're sharing about. So those are the 4 core ways that you can repurpose your content. Again, I really encourage you, if you're creating any kind of core content and you're taking that time to create it and educate your audience, that you make sure you get the most out of it. I do have a freebie in the Hustle Happier Hub of Operations, which is my freebie hub for all things operations. And you can find 25 ways to repurpose your content under the marketing category in the Hustle Happier Hub of Operations. Thanks for joining me.